Today, we're diving into the top 5 places you should never visit. We're talking about places where your life could genuinely be at risk. To compile this list, we'll be using information from the U.S. Department of State, so buckle up because things are about to get real. Our first stop is Syria. Once home to vibrant cities and ancient history, Syria has been ravaged by civil war for over a decade. The U.S. Department of State has slapped a Level 4 travel advisory on Syria, and for good reason. Imagine a place where stepping outside your door could mean getting caught in crossfire, where hospitals and schools are potential targets. So unless you have a burning desire to star in your own personal action thriller, it's best to admire Syria's rich history and culture from a safe distance. Next on our list is Afghanistan, another nation grappling with the devastating effects of conflict and instability. The U.S. Department of State has also issued a Level 4 travel advisory for Afghanistan, citing a laundry list of dangers including crime, terrorism, civil unrest, and armed conflict. The risk of kidnapping is a very real threat in Afghanistan, particularly for foreigners. Kidnapping is often used as a tactic by terrorist organizations and criminal groups to fund their operations or gain leverage. It's a volatile and unpredictable environment, and even the most experienced travelers would be hard-pressed to navigate it safely. Next up, our journey through the world's most dangerous destinations takes us to Yemen, a nation tragically caught in the grip of what the United Nations has called the world's worst humanitarian crisis. Terrorism, civil unrest, health risks, and armed conflict are just a few of the reasons why Yemen should be crossed off your travel bucket list. Imagine a country where access to clean water and basic medical care is a luxury, where food shortages are a daily reality. The ongoing conflict in Yemen has created a breeding ground for extremist groups, leading to a surge in terrorist attacks. Instead of planning a trip, consider donating to reputable organizations working tirelessly to provide aid and support to the Yemeni people. Number 4 on our list takes us to the isolated nation of North Korea, a country often shrouded in mystery and intrigue. The U.S. Department of State has issued a Level 4 travel advisory for North Korea, and the primary reason might surprise you. The most significant risk for travelers to North Korea is the serious and very real threat of arrest and long-term detention of U.S. nationals. The country has a long and well-documented history of detaining foreigners, often on vague or trumped-up charges, and using them as political pawns. So, unless you have a burning desire to experience life inside one of the world's most secretive and repressive regimes, it's best to satisfy your curiosity about North Korea through documentaries, books, and articles. And finally, number 5 on this list of places you should avoid takes us to South America and the once prosperous nation of Venezuela. The country is currently facing a multitude of challenges, from political instability and economic collapse to soaring crime rates and a crumbling healthcare system. Crime is a major concern in Venezuela, with violent crimes like robberies, assaults, and carjackings being all too common, even in broad daylight. The country is in the midst of a deep political and economic crisis, which has led to widespread shortages of basic necessities like food, medicine, and even electricity. So, unless you just can't wait to experience these hardships firsthand, it's best to admire Venezuela's natural beauty and cultural heritage from a safe distance. So there you have it, folks. These are just a few of the many places around the world where your safety and security cannot be guaranteed. Always check the U.S. Department of State's travel advisories before you book a trip. Travel should be about expanding your horizons, experiencing new cultures, and creating unforgettable memories, not putting yourself in danger. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more important travel tips. Until next time, stay curious, and I'll catch you in the next video.